guys, so today I'm going to show you how to get this prom makeup look. It's really pretty and perfect for prom. I think on prom you need to just look very natural and youthful because you're going to prom and prom is so youthful. Ugh, prom was 5 years ago for me. So most of these products are drugstore products, but I do have some high-ends, but as I say in the video, I will link all the dupes down below so you can purchase drugstore products if you are purchasing makeup for prom. I have two lip colors for this video, the one that I'm wearing, and I show you another one as well to show you that this look is very versatile and you can use it with a bunch of different lip colors. I forgot to put finishing spray on, so just remember to put some finishing spray on because I just remembered that I forgot to do that. That is all I think I have to say. I am kind of featuring this Cover FX stick. It's just like a do-it-all stick, so you'll be able to learn all the things that you can do with that stick in this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you want to learn how to get prom fresh, keep watching. Because this look is going to have to last all night, we want a primer spray or a primer primer, face primer. So I'm using the Skindinavia primer spray, and I'm just gonna spray that all over my face and let it dry. If I had a filming room, life would be easier, but I don't, because that's what you get when you live in Toronto, a small apartment. Okay, so what I'm going to use for foundation is I'm going to use the L'Oreal True Match. I'm trying to make this as drugstore as possible so that it's affordable for everyone. There's only a few things that are high-end, but they're not super high-end other than one thing. So this is the L'Oreal True Match. I love this foundation. I think it's a great foundation that lasts all day. They have so many colors. So I'm in the color W3, which is a warm 3. And yeah, so I'm just gonna put this on my finger and then dot it all over my face. For prom, you should want to look like yourself, but better, because like you're so young and like it's, I don't know, it's just like such a, you don't want to look back and be like, wow, I was wearing so much makeup. You just want to look back and like, wow, it's so pretty and youthful. I broke out so much on my prom, it was crazy. And I did all my friends' makeup. Shout out to Danielle, Jessie, and Sasha. And yeah. Okay, so then I'm just gonna blend it out with my beauty blender. Just patting it in so that your skin really absorbs the product. It's like, this foundation is just like so perfect for my skin. And just blend it down your neck. It always looks so scary after you just put foundation on. I do anyway. And then we're gonna go in with a concealer. I'm gonna go in with the NYX concealer in CW03. I like this stuff because it has a little salmon tint to it, so it's great for under the eyes. If you are my skin color and you want to highlight, CW02 is great for highlighting. I actually have that, I just don't have it out here right now. So this is great for just like that coverage of the eyes and like the dark spots, and it's not highlighting really. I mean, it's a little bit lighter, but so I'm also gonna put that on any blemishes because it kind of just makes them go away. Any of the high-end products that I use in this tutorial, I will link a dupe, a drugstore dupe, in my parcel shop so you can look at those, because some of the high-end products I just grabbed because they're the ones I use like every day. But I know that they're so not affordable, and there's so much great drugstore makeup that you don't really need to splurge if you can. So I'm just really pressing the product in. And then I'm gonna go in with just a lighter concealer. So if you were doing drugstore, the NYX concealer in CW02 would be fine, or just like the lighter one for you. There's so many great drugstore concealers. The Maybelline Fit Me, the Maybelline, right? And the Maybelline under eye eraser, but I'm just gonna go in this YSL one that I was given because I just like, it's really light and it's just like a perfect light shade, and then you can just go in anywhere that you just want to highlight and then just blend that out as well. And then for setting my makeup, I'm gonna use the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette because it kind of gives you everything that you need. It can be like setting and as well as like 3 different contour colors. But for just setting, I really like the Revlon Nearly Naked. You can see I have a pan. This is in the color medium. It's a little bit dark, but I really like this stuff. So for just setting, you could also go in with this or any just like translucent setting powder. There's the Revlon Stay Matte, which is like $2, and that works just as well. So I'm gonna go in my under eyes with the yellowy color right here from the Shade and Light palette. There's also the Benign Banana powder, which is kind of the same color as this. So you could bake if you want. I'm just like not really a huge fan of baking, so I don't really think it does that much. So I'm just gonna put this under my eyes, on top of my eyes as well, to set any of the concealer and just really go over it. This will just make your makeup last all night. So I'm just gonna go in with, I'm gonna mix these two together, and then I'm just gonna set the concealer on these little blemishes that I have. And that will make the concealer stay. Just maybe around my nose too. And that's it. Let's go into eyes, and then we'll finish off the face after so we can kind of balance everything out. So what I'm gonna use is the NYC Levatics by Demi Lovato palette. This palette's actually really pigmented and really affordable. NYC is super affordable. So I wanted to use a palette that you have a lot of different nude colors, so you could actually do a variety of different looks, but it's also very inexpensive. We're gonna keep it pretty natural and pretty because I just think that's how you should look on prom. I'm just gonna take a flat shader. I'm gonna go with the second color right here, which is a really light baby sparkly pink, and I'm gonna put that all over my lid. This just gives a really pretty sheen to the eyes, and then I'm gonna go in with this darker pink color, which is still shimmery, and I'm gonna put that just on the outer corner, just to kind of make like a little ombre effect. Everything will be blended out, so you can just kind of do this messily. So it's gonna look kind of messy right now, and I'm just gonna take a shader brush. I'm gonna go in with a very light brown. Yeah, this should do. Just this light kind of brown color. And you could also create this look with the Naked palette. I know a lot of people have the Urban Decay Naked palette, but I just wanted to give you a little different option. And then just put that in the crease, blending it out. I feel like I always do like pretty light makeup looks. I just like looking more natural than overdone, you know? And then I'm gonna go in with a clean, fluffy brush and just blend everything out so that there's no harsh lines at all. I'm then taking the Cover FX Perfect Pencil in the shade N Light. This is actually available in 10 different colors based on the undertone of your skin. So that's really great. It's like great for everyone. And it's just a pencil that does everything. So I'm gonna use it for a bunch of different things right now so you can see what it does. It twists up so you don't have to sharpen it, and I love that in pencils. I hate having to sharpen pencils. So I'm actually gonna use this as like a highlight for my brows. So I'm just gonna outline my brows here. Because you guys know I don't really do my brows, so just having that like nice outline, I think gives them everything they need. And just outlining. I love those sticks because they just do everything, and you can just like have them with you all the time, and they have so many different purposes. You can actually use it as concealer as well. I use that when I'm not wearing any makeup. I just put it on my red spots and it just kind of conceals anything that's red on your face, and then you can go out without makeup, which, well, like, you know, without foundation and stuff, which I like. So I'm just blending out the product. I'm also gonna take the stick because it has so many uses, and I'm gonna actually use it under on my waterline to brighten up the eyes. I think this is a really natural effect and makes your eyes look super bright and awake. And the stick is waterproof, which is amazing. I'm also gonna use this later in the video, so stay tuned for that. Then I'm gonna go in with the lightest color in this palette. It's just like a shimmery highlight color. I'm gonna use this as the highlight. So the eyes are basically done with the shadows and stuff, but what I'm gonna take is a liquid liner. You can skip this stuff if you want. I just think it'll add some definition. I'm not gonna create a wing line. I'm just gonna go into the water line and just do one straight line across. You could also achieve this with a pencil liner. I'm using the Lancome liquid liner. I really like this stuff, but the Stilo one's great as well. I don't really know any drugstore liquid liners, but there's so many, so you could just go with that. So I'm just gonna flip my mirror and create just a line across my eye. Eyes are done. We'll have to add mascara, but I will do that after. So let's go into and do our contour. I'm gonna again use the Shade and Light palette, but there is that CoverGirl contour palette now that I heard is amazing. So you can use that. I'm just gonna take a angled brush, and I'm actually gonna go in with the Cool Tone shade right here. I like this one as well. This one's way too dark for me. But these two I like, but I'm just gonna go with the Cool Tone shade. And I actually like using this end of my brush. And I just kind of lightly contour. Okay, it looks really intense on camera. Does not look that intense in person. And then you're supposed to contour for your face shape. I feel like I have a very round face, so I don't want to like shorten my forehead. I just want to kind of make it look a little thinner, so I just contour in my temples so that my face just looks a little thinner, and then I'll just kind of blend it up into my forehead like this. So my face looks nice and thin. I'm then gonna go in with this NYX bronzing powder. It's pretty shimmery, but you could go in with a matte one if you wanted, but this is the only drugstore bronzer I had on me. I really like the Hoola by Benefit, obviously that's a great one. Then I'm gonna take it on this very large angled brush because I just wanna blend everything out. Just a little bit of product, nothing crazy. This will also give you a nice little shine, but just making sure you're blending out that contour. And then always down in the neck area. Also, there are like different NYX bronzers. This is the one in Confessions of a Tanaholic. I was in the store and I was trying to find the one that like everyone uses, but I couldn't remember what it was, so I got this one. Now you look nice and tanned. So for blush, I have two options here. You can either go with a stain. I really like stain blushes. I just think they look really nice. So I really like this one. This is a Lip and Cheek stain by The Body Shop. It's called Deep Berry 029. I really like this one. Also, there's the Hard Candy Fox in a Box. I've had this forever and I've hit pan. So you can use both. You can use either or whatever you prefer. I'm gonna use both, I think. So this stuff is very pigmented, so I'm just gonna take it on a stippling brush, just to like a little bit of product. and I just put it onto the brush like this, and then see how pigmented that is? And then I blend it. And then I'm just gonna go over it very lightly with the Fox in a Box, just to kind of set it. Nothing crazy. And then I'm just gonna take this big fluffy brush, blend everything out. For highlights, I'm gonna use the Galactic highlight. This isn't drugstore, but it's pretty inexpensive. It's like $20. But there's a highlight palette that just came out drugstore, and I think it's Wet n Wild, and it's massive, and apparently it's really good, so I will link that as well. And then I take my highlight brush, and I'm going to dip my brush into it. Put this on my cheekbones. Down the bridge of my nose. I always like the bridge of your nose because it makes you look tanned. And then on my cupid's bow, like that. And then you could also just take any leftovers, put it wherever you want. What I'm gonna do after that is I'm gonna go in with my damp beauty blender, and I'm just gonna go over it so that it's not so powdery and it more looks like shine. Like that. And then we're going to do mascara. Okay, so I'm using this YSL mascara. It's brand new. I'm just using it because I really want to try it. I just got it yesterday in the mail. But this is, I don't even know what it's called, to be honest. The Mascara Vinyl Couture mascara, and like, look at this packaging. It's phenomenal. But there's so many good drugstore mascaras. I actually have a lengthening drugstore, or a lengthening mascara video, and you can check out all those. I'll link that down below. There's so many good drugstore mascaras, like you don't have to go high end at all. So I'm just gonna take a pencil liner first, before I do that, and just do my waterline, or my tight line, sorry. You could add false lashes if you wanted now, but I'm not really a false lash kind of gal. This mascara is so scented, it's crazy. I'd probably recommend a waterproof mascara for prom, especially if you think you're gonna cry. I mean, like, I definitely didn't cry. I definitely didn't cry, but, you know, I could see how it could be sad. I took my best friend at the time, my best guy friend, to prom, and we took pictures together, and then he left to go to a rugby game. And I had dinner alone. Kieran, I love you, but can't believe you left me on prom. Okay, so that, and then you can coat your bottom. Face is basically done. Now it's on to lips. I'm gonna use the Cover FX stick again, and I'm just gonna outline my lips. Like this. And it's nice because it's so small that if you're wearing a dark lipstick, it cleans it up. I'm just doing it before, and then I'm gonna blend it out. Obviously, this pencil's crazy. Like, there's just so many uses for it, and I love that. For the lips, I want to do something natural. I have these 3 Dose of Color lip glosses. There's so many drugstore lip products, so there will be tons of dupes for this. Well, not dupes, but like, there's so many colors out there. But these aren't that expensive. They're $15, so you can easily get your hands on them. So I could either do a matte lip color, or I could do a gloss. So I'm just gonna do the gloss first. This is a purple gloss. This is oh, these are vegan. I love that. Okay, this is in the color Rosé. By gloss, I don't really mean gloss. I just mean it's not matte. So this is like a demi-gloss kind of look. It won't dry matte, and I think this one's like way easier to wear. It just looks like this. I think it's really pretty. I'm gonna take these two Dose of Color lipsticks in the color Sand and Bear With Me. I'm gonna use Sand first. It's a really light nude color, and I'm just gonna put a light layer on. The Cover FX stick makes it really easy to know like where your lips end. I have a problem with that. One light layer of the Sand color, which is like a crazy nude. Like you could wear this if you wanted, but this is like basically my skin color. And then I'm gonna take the Bear With Me, which is more of like a pink, sandy pink kind of color. And I'm gonna do one layer on top. Yeah. So that's the second lip color. I think I would personally go with the first lip color. I just think it's like a little more fresh, but it's up to you. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and this prom makeup look. Let me know what kind of videos you want to see below, and if you like these talking through tutorials. I haven't done one of these in so long. Sorry if I kept looking in the viewfinder, and I'm just trying to see how I'm focused. Yeah, that's it. I have lipstick on my teeth. Thanks for telling me. Thank you so much for watching my videos. Remember to comment, subscribe. I always want to say rate. Could you used to rate videos? Comment, subscribe, and follow me on Instagram. That's it. Thanks so much for watching my videos. Love you all. Peace and love.